Honestly, with the coin, Huntsman is actually really good. This hand is amazing. We play a Peasant turn 1, probably gets outscaled. Unless they don't have a turn 1 play, which would be amazing. Then we play Ram Commander, then we play Stag Charge. Okay, he has a 1/1. That is going to hurt the Peasant. But I mean, it's not going to be that bad. This is already going to be infused 4 times by turn 3. Worst case scenario, we could coin out Hydrolodon first to finish out the infuse and then play the Huntsman. Because it's basically guaranteed at this point. Yeah, it's going to be infused 4 times by turn 4, at least. That doesn't even include the other little things. A 2/2. Canine-atron is really good. I'd rather do that first, but then we're going to play Canine-atron. And basically, this deck is stock full of little 1-drops that try to thin out the deck and basically get you to this card, the other Hunter Legendary. Oh, no. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. That hurts me quite a bit. We're going to play a 2/3, see if there's a 1-drop at the bottom. There is not? Ooh, that sucked. We'll kill off a 1/1, though, and pass. Next turn, we'll get this and a Rush Minion, I guess, to kill off the 3/4. And then turn 5 will probably just be 2-drop and as many 1-drops as we can. And then turn 7 will be this. Oh? Haven't seen Warsong Wrangler in years. It sounds like an exaggeration, but it actually isn't. I actually have not seen this card in a very long time. That's wild. Well, anyway, that's fine. I don't know what beast it's going to be yet, though. Deal 3. See what we get. Play the 1/1, hit into this. This hits into that. Next turn is going to be boom, boom, boom. And then next turn, it'll probably be coin out you. Actually, no, it'll probably be coin out Hydrolodon because, again, we won't have quite enough. And I think the biggest weakness of this deck, like I already said, is the fact that you kind of run out of resources. Like, you try to thin out your deck and do as much as you can as quickly as possible, but then, oh my gosh, we got Sire. We're actually insane. We're nuts. We get a Rush Minion. Actually pretty decent. Because we got that, that means we could theoretically play this almost immediately. We don't have to play Hydrolodon, because if this dies, we rush in, we have this as well. We can coin out the Huntsman. He's had, I should have kept track of how many minions he's had die, but it's way less. He's played the Wrangler, the 3/4, 2 Spring Paws, so he's played 2 3/4s, Spring Paws, and Talon. So he's 3 away, and he has to play the minions before he can even activate this. Oh my word, in what world is that allowed? That's crazy. That's actually nuts. Honestly, low-key, I think we're actually going to not play this turn. We're going to play this and this. You might be wondering, why? Excellent question. The answer is because with this comes online. We can save the coin to coin out this turn 9 instead, so there's still use. And I think it's just better. It accelerates that. Maybe we get one of the rush ones. Darn, we don't get a rush one. That's okay, though. This goes here. Then this goes here. We take 6. That's okay. Actually, no. We'll play this, see if we can get a 1-drop. I know we probably won't, because we know most of them aren't. We'll take Sir Finley. Thins out the deck. At the end of the day, it's still fine. Hit. Hit. We want to draw cards. Ah, man. We should have hit first with the 2/1. That's my bad. Slight ordering mistake, but it's fine. We play this turn 7. Play this turn 8, this turn 9. And then we're all good. I don't think you can really burst me down. Oh, the new Hunter spell. The new Hunter spell does a lot of damage. It's a 3/12 taunt minion. Excuse me, what now? Hello, what? No, that's ridiculous. Bonk, bonk. We'll play Hydrolodon. Do I care about my health more or this minion more? I think at this point I care about my health a little bit more. He's now very active. He's been active. We're gonna get a new weapon right off of this Wildseed, or Wildseed, sorry. 8 mana. Oh! Oh no! Again, the spell that does damage and it hits 3 different things. Oh my gosh. That's not infused though. Thank goodness. That one is infused though. Okay, so that's not great. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it could be so much worse. This gets me to 7 minions. Definitely isn't enough damage to win, but it is enough damage for me to kill off a couple of things here. Like, that's 11, that's 10, 15, 19 damage. 19 damage. I mean, this is going face. I don't want to take too much damage. 6 goes face. It's a 6-1. This goes face. And then we've got a decent amount of damage next turn, but I think I'd rather kill off the one with cleave. And then we can play like a Trog, because we have some extra space. And then that way if things still die, we can play the Sire. Like, we have so much damage next turn. I don't really know how he wins. He can't coin out Sire himself. We get to coin it out next turn. We kind of just drew all of our win conditions. This deck kind of went nuclear. Holy moly. I mean, I hope he doesn't concede because I want to win with Sire Nathria. I haven't been able to actually win with him yet. I've either won before I had to play him in all of the decks that I've played Sire Nathria, or no, that's the only thing. I've won before I've needed to play it, which is a little bit rough. Dire Frenzy doesn't really matter. Please let me play him. No, my board is full. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. We go boom. Then we go coin Denathrius. Beautiful. And we heal back up to full HP. It's like we didn't even play the game. Look at that. It's like the game was never even played. What even happened? We're going first, which means if he's going a more aggressive deck, we should actually be okay. Peasant, Ram Commander, a couple of things, maybe a tracking. This actually is not bad. An extra card draw, because I don't think he's going to have removal turn 1, is quite solid. The location isn't a spell, so I think in this matchup, Trog is not going to be that good. I mean, obviously, we'll probably play it just because it's a decent minion. I'm down to trade. I'm down to trade there. We get Encumbered Pack Mule, perfect. Caninatron. We'll play this. We'll see if we can dredge the top of 1 cost. I mean, it's a 1-1 rush minion. It's not that big of a deal. We'll kill that. And we're both going fairly aggressive decks, which basically just it signals to me that I'm going to fight for board as much as possible. Coin. Maybe I was wrong. We'll see what he ends up playing here. Not a huge fan of that for me. We're going to play Taunt Minion plus Trog and just start going face, because I need to outrace him. And now that I have a better board than he does, I need to just snowball this into winning the game. Which I should be able to do. He can't get over the 2-3 taunt currently. Every time that attacks, he takes damage. I think if I just go as fast as humanly possible, I should be able to win. He gets a 1-1 imp, don't really care. We're going to play you on 5, which is actually quite good. Can I infuse this? I mean, I don't really want to trade in a whole bunch. Boom, boom, boom. But then it doesn't even get fully infused. I could go boom and then 2 1-1 rush minions to kill off the 3-2. Which honestly is not bad at all, actually. And then this can kill this can kill that. This can kill the other thing, and basically we just have a full board of minions here. We're gonna play both Rams. This is gonna go here, he gets another, no wait, this is gonna go here, he gets another 1-1. This is gonna go here. And then it dies, that's fine. Then we go Little trade, little trade. And then this goes face, and now we have a much bigger board. And then if anything dies, we're playing this turn 5. Then we're playing this, and then this, and whatever else we can the turn after that. That's a little bit rough. Kills off the 2/2. Which isn't terrible. I'm gonna need 4 spots on the board for this to be good. Alternatively, I could use this after I restabilize. No, I need 4 spots on the board for it to be good. So we're gonna go bonk, bonk, make some room, play a 4/5 to summon 3 more little minions, and then these are gonna go face. And then next turn we're gonna play some bats. And then this, most likely, after some other things get wiped. And then we should be able to try to push over the top with, like, I don't mind that too much. I mean, obviously it sucks, but... Oh, man. Am I dead? I don't think I'm ever dead here. We can kill off a couple of minions. We can kill off a 5/5 and the 4/4. And then play some bats and a taunt minion. And hero power. I don't think I'm dead, like I said. Rush. This and this both go here. We get some 2/3/3 bats, which is not bad. A taunt. And I want to say a peasant. I want to say just playing the peasant's fine and going face, but I think I want to kill this off so he can't pump as much stuff up. This hurts. I'll go with a peasant to try to draw cards. We don't need to hero power, and then we'll tracking. I should have tracking first, but I thought I was going to hero power up until like the very, very end there. Hydrolodon. Probably the best case scenario here after some of these things die, because this is going to die for sure. This will probably die a couple other things. I think Hydrolodon gets me the most overall value here. So we'll take that. It also curves into a 7-drop really, really nicely. Deal 3 damage, though. Could that have been lethal? I mean, he's definitely going to kill off at least 2 or 3 of my minions this turn. Like, deal 3 plus hero power is 5 damage. Like, there's no way that's even close to winning the game. There's no world where that's even kind of close to winning the game. The Trog doesn't matter. Voidwalker's a little annoying. Other Voidwalker's also a little bit annoying. Does he go face here, or does he kill off my 4/1? Oh, you're gonna kill off my 4/1 with the Slinger. Okay, fair enough. That actually blocks a lot of damage. That actually blocks a lot of damage. But luckily for O, this becomes online faster. We get a 4/2 weapon. If we get a 4/2 weapon, can we win? The answer is no. But we can play hit here, hit here, hit here, Hydrolodon, trade, and then he has nothing left, basically, which is fine. Then this goes here, play Hydrolodon. We don't get as many things back as we would have wanted, but we do still get to kill off this and then this. Then this comes online. We got hero power. We got Wild Spirits, which doesn't really do too much now that I think about it, but like at this point my board's pretty much set. Like if he wants to play Tamsin, I get a ton of 3/1s back. The 2/5 still ends up living. We get a weapon next turn. I will admit, if he does manage to deal with this board. Okay, fine with that. No taunts, no anything, no if, no buts, no coconuts. Hits that, it's fine. We have plenty of damage to win the game. We also get a weapon. Wow, okay, this ended up being a lot crazier than I thought. This is a 2/2 that summons a dormant. I thought it was a 1/1. This card right here is actually broken. I thought this was a 1/1, but it's a 2/2 that summons a Wildseed, and all of them are really good cards. Like, that's insane. Oh, we're going against Funky Monkey as a Demon Hunter. Sick. Okay, cool. Love playing against Funky Monkey. You always know that his decks are going to be super fun, super creative, and I'm excited to play against it. So, we are playing as an aggro Wildseed Hunter. And we're going to see how it works. We basically have a lot of token generators. Quest? I guess that actually does work, right? I guess Quest actually isn't that bad. But yeah, we're basically going to flood the board as quickly as possible. What removal does Demon Hunter have? I'm trying to think here. What removal does Demon Hunter have? And it's got like Chaos Nova on turn 5. Coin into a Sigil Runner. Very, very good for him. Actually in a very good spot right now. Reduces the cost of all the cards in his hand. And it's quite bad for me. He's going to play Tusk Piercer. Okay. Kill off the 1/1 so I can't trade in. If I want to trade in, I have to trade with the 2/2. Let's just deal 3 damage and just go face. Who cares about a little 1/1? That is a 5/4. That gives me a great bow when it awakens, which is quite solid. We basically just need to rush him down and hope he doesn't have enough healing to survive everything. We got a Hydrolodon, we got a lot of tokens, which means it does really well with Infuse. Oh. What we could do is we could summon some little rush minions to kill off the 1/1 here if we want to. We could actually summon... We could actually summon 3 of them and then play the Trog. Then he has to hero power hit this if he wants to. And then it might mess up the way that he draws, right? These all go here. And then we will play the Trog. So now he has to with the weapon and hero power to hit this. Unless he doesn't want it to die. And I can maybe get some extra value out of it. So basically it puts him in a position where he has to either A, kill the Trog and mess up his draw a little bit, or B, let the Trog live, maybe play an extra spell or 2 so I can maybe get 1 or 2 extra minions, and then win the game that way. This is going to be finished being dormant in 2 turns. Next turn, it can probably be like Ram Commander, Hero Power, 1/1. We're going to play the Stag Charge soon, although not immediately. What healing does Demon Hunter have? What healing does Demon Hunter have? They have the Lifesteal Weapon, they have I-Beam, and Chaos Leech. And I'm thinking off the top of my head that's basically most of it, or most of the stuff that's like... that people genuinely play. Interesting. He draws another. He trades that away. So even though he's progressing his quest, he's not really doing that much. Like, he only reduced the cost of 1-2 cards, because 3 of the cards were reduced in cost because he traded them all away. Might be another Tusk Piercer or something to set up for more card draw later. It's another Peddler. That is unfortunate, actually. Sigil of Alacrity. It's fine. I get an extra Trog. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're going to get a great bow soon. Very happy about that. So the question is, do I want to go Ram Commander or the Poacher? I think Ram Commander, then a 1/1 and hero power is technically the most mana efficient thing that I can do. Gonna get a great bow. We're gonna have 3 damage here. Have this. And then once he finishes his quest, he has to actually play Kurtrus, which is going to be on a very like slow turn, which hopefully is enough for me to win the game. Because like he'll play it on a really slow turn, and I don't really think there's much he can do about it. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we can go like boom, boom, and boom. But I want to hero power as much as possible at this point because we're getting to the home stretch where I'm running out of resources. Turn 7 is probably Hydrolodon, depending on what he plays. But turn 4 is probably Stag Charge this hero power. Okay, draw 2 cards and reduce their cost by 2. Definitely not bad. Get an extra Trog. Into Spectral Sight. So he gets Kurtrus. Do I have lethal here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 17. I have 17 damage. Which means I do in fact have lethal. These all go face. This goes here. And then we get the Stag Charge. Hit him with the well played. I mean, I'm not gonna hit him with the well played. I feel like that's a little bit BM. But yeah, this deck can actually work apparently. Just stack a ton of aggro and tempo early and then curve out into some Wild Seeds.